Alright, what's up everyone? Welcome to today's trade recap. Today we're going to be going over today's trade, and basically I took this on MNQ1 because I was trying to risk less, and Facecam is most likely going to freeze in a minute, bro. But just bear with me here. Anyways, looking straight into it, this is a trade that I took. I took a short targeting our weekly objective. Well, I didn't target the weekly objective because I cut out early, but anyways, looking straight into it, I'm going to be looking at our bias at first. Alright, so what do we have? Yesterday. Thursday, we had these stacked 1 hour bullish fair value gaps that we ran through overnight. And then what did we do when we were going past those 1 hour bullish fair value gaps? We created a 1 hour bearish fair value gap, which also overnight pre-market we retraced back into respected out of, which is what gave me my bearish bias for the day. All right, so anyways, this is the reason I was extremely bearish. This entire thing happened in like 5 minutes, I'm gonna be honest, because I opened my MacBook, my computer, whatever. I see our bias and I go onto the lower time frames and automatically see a setup. Anyway, so now after going on the higher time frame, I wonder if there was a 4 hour. I don't even think I checked that. Well, I definitely did. I just don't remember. There's like a mini 4 hour here from yesterday. We also went through that. Yeah, so just overall very bearish. Anyways, now we're going to go on to the lower time frames. I'm going to show you guys what I saw on the lower time frames that made me take this trade. So, first 5 minute candle of the day, we have a big down movement, okay? A big bearish movement, already seeing that bearish momentum. We create a bearish fair value gap and we retrace back into that. We respect that fair value gap and retrace out of it. So, what am I looking for now? I'm looking for an inverse. Oh, one more thing. When retracing back into that fair value gap, we also tap premium. Right there. Yeah, we tap into premium, as you can see, which gave me an even better feeling for this trade. So after we respect that, I'm go down to the 3 minute. I don't see anything on 3 minute other than also respecting that. So I go down to the 1 minute and we have a 1 minute fair value gap here. So here's the issue we also had a 2 minute, which fortunately I cannot show you right now because I just don't have the paid version. And so I just had this 1 minute. So as you can tell here, while inversing this 1 minute, we had a very big move down. Like the candle closed halfway into the trade, and that was honestly my break-even point that it closed at. So I did enter a bit of just hopes and dreams, which is not good, but I did. I'm gonna take profit after we inversed that 1 minute, went break even almost immediately. Okay, I entered right where I'm showing, by the way. And I had, this was my draw on liquidity right here, which was a very clear objective of the day that we wanted to go to. Anyways, I ended this day with around a $300 profit. No. Okay, I barely risked anything. What do I have? I had I used maybe 2 units on this, and I only risked about $150, and I made around almost 300. And basically it's Friday, so I have a $500 total profit right now, and if I can secure a $314 at least win on Monday, then we can request a payout for around 500 bucks, 400, sorry. Anyways, yeah, on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm also most likely gonna post a live trading session. So make sure you guys understand all these confluences. Today was very simple. Got on, got off right away, almost right away. I started to look for continuation after that trade. Didn't get it. You can tell that we consolidated here a lot. What? Here we had to move down. What the hell? Alright, but there's no way I'm taking a trade at 2 p.m. bro. That is actually crazy. And then here there was also, okay, what? Okay, unless you're like a chud, you're not taking a trade. Actually, you might. It was a nice inverse, but anyways, I'm not on the markets at that time. So I'm going to be trading a live session. I'm going to make a live session video on trading New York AM session and possibly pre-market. Like to watch? Just gotta LARP. Just gotta LARP everything. That's how you make it. Because if you're LARPing everything, you're basically putting it in your mind that you're like you already have all that. So basically that just means that eventually you're gonna get it. You see? So you just gotta LARP. I think I bought this watch. I got this for Christmas. Just gotta LARP it all. Anyways, that's pretty much it for today. Make sure that you understand all these confluences. Comment if there's anything you guys didn't understand. I'll go over it again. Quickly going over it one more time. Starting on the 1 hour time frame, we had a very clear bearish bias. We ran through these bullish fair value gaps, giving us bearish momentum. Then, just to confirm that, overnight we had also a very large bearish movement, mostly because we were displacing through those bullish fair value gaps, and then that gave us a bearish fair value gap, which we respected back into during pre-market. And then after I saw that, after confirming my bearish bias, I went to the lower time frames, immediately saw that we were respecting a 5-minute fair value gap. Was there anything on 50-minute? I think. Anyways, 5-minute. Respected a 5-minute fair value gap. Went on a 3-minute, didn't see anything. 2-minute, there was also a fair value gap that I was looking to inverse. Wasn't able to get it. So had marked out a 1 hour fair value gap, or 1 minute fair value gap that we did inverse. We inversed through quite too quickly. My trade was quite off hopes and dreams, but hit my take profit. This one candle that inversed our 1 minute took us past our break-even point, and I entered earlier before the close, which I shouldn't do. I normally don't do. I normally don't enter off the close, but I did today. It worked out. I'm gonna journal my trade and make sure you understood everything. Let me know if there's something you guys don't understand, and thank you for watching.